Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be checking out the top 5 best TVs for bright rooms that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based on my personal opinion and hours of research and have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions, and more. If you want to see more information and the updated price, you can check out the description below. And also, make sure to subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 5, we have the Sony 75-inch Mini LED QLED 4K Ultra HD TV. The Sony Bravia 9 QLED is the best TV for bright rooms we've tested. Its superb reflection handling and SDR brightness means it easily overcomes glare, so you aren't distracted by indirect reflections on your TV screen. It also does an adequate job of reducing the intensity of direct reflections, but it's still best to try and avoid placing a light source opposite the screen. As impressive as this TV is in a bright room, it also looks spectacular in a dark room. It has exceptional black levels with almost no blooming, thanks to its highly effective local dimming control. The TV's image processing is excellent for upscaling and smoothing out low-quality content. It's also very accurate in both SDR and HDR, so it delivers an image that respects the content creator's intent. Unfortunately, its viewing angle is mediocre. It's not the best option if you regularly watch shows or movies with a big group of friends, since the image degrades when viewed from the sides of the screen. However, it's a great option if you need a TV that pairs well with modern consoles. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Samsung 55-inch class QLED. Although most of these picks focus on TVs for bright indoor rooms, what if you want to watch TV outside? Enter the Samsung The Terrace, the best outdoor TV we've tested. Even if you want to use your TV in an enclosure outside, it's easy for light to get through, so you'll want something that gets bright enough and minimizes reflections well. Samsung designed this TV explicitly for outdoor use, so it's made to handle direct sunlight, making it one of the brightest TVs we've tested. Plus, it has an IP55 rating for water protection, so you won't have to worry too much if it rains. It's also a great gaming TV with HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on one port and low input lag. However, it doesn't support any variable refresh rate (VRR) technologies. Unfortunately, it has only one HDMI 2.1 port, so you can't connect multiple recent consoles to the TV, but it's a great TV to hook up your Nintendo Switch to at your barbecue parties. Thanks to the built-in Tizen Smart Platform, you won't have to get an extra box to stream your favorite content, and the built-in speakers are decent enough to use without a soundbar. At number 3, we have the Hisense 55-inch Class U8 Series Mini LED. The best anti-glare TV in the mid-range category is the Hisense U8/U8N. It's a great TV for watching shows or sports during the day. Like the Sony Bravia 9 QLED, it uses mini LED technology to get exceptionally bright and overcome glare from indirect reflections, and it does an okay job of lessening the intensity of direct reflections. The TV has surprisingly good image processing capabilities, so movies and shows look good no matter their source, even if it isn't quite as good as the Sony TV. The TV's viewing angle is even narrower than that of the Sony, so it's not as good overall if you have a wide seating arrangement, as the image isn't consistent when viewed from the sides. Still, it's an excellent TV for gaming thanks to its low input lag and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on all 4 HDMI ports for up to 4K at 144 Hz gaming, making it fully compatible with recent consoles. At number 2, we have the Hisense 65-inch Class U6 Series Mini LED. The best TV for bright room viewing in the budget category we've tested is the Hisense U6/U6N. It's a good TV for a bright room with good SDR peak brightness and decent reflection handling, so it overcomes glare in a moderately lit room. Its semi-gloss coating reduces the intensity of ambient light well, but it doesn't deal as well with reflections from lights directly opposite the TV, so it's not as good as the Hisense U8's U8N for a room with many windows. Of course, you lose something by going with the cheaper model, and in this case, the TV doesn't get as bright as the more expensive models above, has worse contrast, doesn't remove artifacts very well from low-quality content, and is limited to 4K at 60 Hz. However, you can choose to drop your resolution to play games up to 1440p at 120 Hz, which is a great feature for a budget model. Additionally, it has low input lag and VRR support, so it's a good budget gaming TV. And finally, at number 1, we have the Hisense A7 Series 55-inch Class 4 QHD Smart Google TV. The Hisense A7N is the best cheap television overall for bright rooms. It's not the brightest TV, but it does have good reflection handling, meaning it fights glare in rooms with a few lights on. It delivers decent overall picture quality, with good black uniformity, but lacks advanced features like local dimming. HDR content looks acceptable, with visually appealing saturated colors, but it's not quite bright enough to make most highlights stand out. It's still a cheap TV though, and its low-quality content smoothing is quite bad. Fortunately, it has the same good upscaling capabilities as the more expensive Hisense models, and it still supports HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and DTS audio formats, which is great for a TV this affordable. This cheap TV even offers gamers low input lag and VRR support. However, you are limited to a 60 Hz refresh rate across all resolutions. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.